Hello and welcome back to Advanced Campaign. I'm Bald Up Power. Joining me for a second time are...
I'm BrooklynBruiser.
And I am Fedule.
And this is Max Strikes.
Yes!
Except... we're not going to be using Max. We're going to be using Andy.
What?
Motherfucker.
No! What? What are you doing?
I just think Andy's mission leads to an easier route.
You're doing Advanced Campaign. What's the point in trying to make it easier on yourself?
Well... You'll see this mission and you'll realise why I don't want to make things hard on myself. Because even when I'm trying to make things easy, things go a bit wonky. So yeah, here's Max. So Max, here's Olaf. Here's Andy. And you'll notice
Max.
Olaf's got some more units around his HQ, and in particular, he's got a medium tank and a rocket launcher that'll stay put. But they're not there in the normal campaign, and they are a real pain, as you will see. Anyway.
Looks like he's advanced beyond medium tanks on land. And
just
so on.
a bit, he's still only got battleships in the sea.
Yeah.
But that might change. He's got a port.
That much brains.
I'm just moving everything around right now. Trying to get something organised, not quite sure what.
Something
That's a
vaguely
great
resembling
start.
defensive line. For a while there, I thought this was going to turn into a YouTube Let's Play.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Was that a mean thing to say? I think it was a mean thing to say.
It was, but it was also funny, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So I've got to deal with these guys now.
Fortunately, despite having superior numbers, Olaf is still an idiot.
Yep.
These battleships are going to cause me some problems, though. And I'm trying to work out, do I want to retreat or fire?
See, now what you want to do is you want to fire on the further away one.
Oh, yeah, I was going to suggest that too, but...
Well, I wanted to protect the lander, most of all. And that battleship can't hit the lander, whereas the other one could.
Can take one hit.
Yeah, I think it could have handled it.
I don't want to risk it. Battleships are more powerful than you think. So I was just playing safe.
Fates are a retrospective judgment.
There is one moment later on where I do fire at the wrong target, and I'm like, oh, why did I do that? It was like just a misclick, basically.
Oh, those are always fun.
There we go.
Already?
Oh no, we're going to lose our ability to move while we're having our stationary defensive front. Whatever will we do?
It is a bit silly. But you just get an attack boost and a defense boost, so...
And then later you'll be able to repair.
Later? More like sooner.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how badly things go.
I think I'm probably quite close to getting a power bar charge already. We'll see.
He had about 15k worth of damage taken, maybe?
Just
well,
a quick thing. In a previous attempt at the mission, all 4 battleships surrounded my sub at one point.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty funny. Actually, it wasn't that much of a problem. My sub got out fine. It's just that I had a bit of an error later on. A tech error, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyway. I think this is where I make that mistake. So I'm going, oh, which one do I fire at? Do I fire at... And I think I was... Didn't mean to fire at this one. Meant to fire at...
Yeah. It's always difficult to fend off multiple battleships with one battleship, because it's just not a game that you can win without being able to move and fire.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
At least the ground war's going alright.
All the rest of the medium tanks haven't caught up yet. by the time they do, you can form up a little bit.
Pretty much. No, I'm just wondering. Oh, there we go. Fresh tank for the show.
You know, out of curiosity, is there a particularly good reason you didn't move the tank onto the city?
I wanted to save money, I think. That's basically it. I wanted to save up funds for another battleship.
Let's see.
Well, that's understandable.
Maybe, I guess. Yeah, I guess you get enough for a battleship every 4 days exactly, as long as you spend no money in the meantime.
Yeah, I think I...
But if you've spent any money at all in the first 4 days, then it's pointless trying to save more than about 5,000 Gs.
Yeah.
Because it won't help. Numbers.
Oh dear.
Rest in peace.
He sunk your battleship.
See, this is why I was wondering about whether I should have attacked multiple targets, but... oh well. We'll work something out.
See, he has a port, and he just keeps building landers. Why does he keep building landers?
Build some submarines later.
Does never cease.
But yeah, we're keeping these battleships under control.
Yeah.
You could build a cruiser on like day 2 and completely ruin all of your plans, but no. He's Olaf. He has battleships at sea.
Medium tanks on land.
And now some rockets. But those are non-canonical.
I think he does have rockets in the... I don't know. I never really thought about it that much.
Somebody look this up and possibly correct us in the thread.
Well, I
sure
do have, like, the normal campaign map sitting on my computer, but I'm in the middle of watching a video right now.
Yeah, you can leave that running in the background. And Audacity running in the background. It's all good. This is what computers are for, running all the programs at once.
Fair point.
He just joined his battleships for you. That was a very tactically unsound maneuver.
So let's see, I've got the map here, preview that. Yeah, he's got rockets in the original.
Oh well.
No, wait, no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong map. He does.
Oh.
He doesn't have rockets in the original.
Yes!
You are vindicated,
Wait.
sir.
I was totally right about this all along and not just vaguely guessing on a hunch, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, I've got it. This is the bit where I mess up.
Oh.
I should have attacked the damaged battleship and finished it off.
No, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I could have
I can
moved
see
that
this ending
lander up
off
into
to me.
the now 4 HP battleship's range, Shadow, and just said, "Go ahead, punk, make my day."
And now he's got 2 damaged battleships, and he might waste another turn joining them together
Yeah,
and
but
saving
I could
work
have.
and ammo.
I've wasted a chance to move my lander upfield as the thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just your speed score. It's not like that matters in advanced campaign, does it?
Sorry, what?
No, I just said, oh, it's just your speed score. It's not like that matters in advanced campaign, does it?
Ha. Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. That was a joke.
Yes, and not funny enough to be repeated twice.
Yeah, sorry, my fault. I've lost my train of thought a bit.
I see what you did there. Also, something on the ground is going to die next turn.
Yeah, but then something else on the
Now,
ground.
if you've got any
died
sense,
the
it'll be
next
the APC. But nope. I guess not.
Well,
Or snow.
yeah. Well, yeah, you could look at the repeated CO powers as a plus because it means you're doing a lot of damage.
True.
That's
But
kind of like glass half full.
yeah, because
I was going to say, there
the
goes your
sheer
defensive.
you're doing a lot of damage because of the sheer number of units he has.
Yeah.
And once again, I screw up. Oh, actually, no, this is probably a good idea this time because the lander can't move that far anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Observe. Snow.
See, now I was going to say there goes your defensive line, but it looks like that he's kind of forgotten to move up any other units that can actually realistically help that medium tank, so...
I think the rear medium tank there is in defensive mode, so it's just going to sit there.
Yeah. Oh well. Good luck against that one infantry.
Now my artillery is the meat shield for the other two artillery.
Man, advanced campaign makes you do weird tactical things
I
sometimes.
got my battleship.
Woohoo!
See, you totally could have afforded to repair that tank.
Ah well. And my battleship. It's just come out of the factory, taking damage already.
Yeah,
But its damage will be instantly repaired.
True.
at the cost of 5,600 G.
Good point.
Now, unless I'm very much mistaken, your sub's going to be out of ammo.
It's got one shot left.
Well, let's hope the
Make it
5%
count.
counts.
Yeah!
Sweet. Now it's out of ammo.
Time to get these things upfield.
And it's going to sink if you don't watch out.
Yeah. Well, I've got an APC. Sometimes they have uses other than bait.
But not all.
What?
I know, right?
What is
It's
this
weird.
madness?
You get into this mentality in advanced wars after a while. You forget that APCs can refuel.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it's just like forget that cruisers can carry copters.
yeah. That is
Although
the
that's a
one
lot
thing,
less
isn't
useful.
it? That one fact. Cruisers can carry copters. The one thing that everyone forgets.
Yeah. I swear one
Oh, good,
day
you
I
did
will
remember
find a
to
use for
raise
it.
What did I? But it
Yeah,
doesn't really
something
matter. The
like-
APC can refuel the sub whenever.
It'll have enough health to get to coast. I mean,
Yeah,
fuel.
that's
Yeah.
Run away!
Yes, go straight into my firing line.
Alright. Place bets now. Does he remember to attack the mech?
Well, or will I go for the APC?
I see
Will
what the
Paul
AI is
become an
doing.
AI?
The AI is using our own tactics against us. It's learning.
Taking over the world any minute now. Alright. Sub refueled, panic over.
That's good.
Wait a minute, you aren't an APC. It's not a big trick.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
We saw through Olaf's clever ruse.
Although in terms of getting more damage output, probably the APC would have been a better idea, but on the other hand,
Yeah.
it would have charged Olaf's meter more, so swings and roundabouts. I think Olaf might have a surprise for us this turn then.
Whatever
Oh,
could it
boy.
be?
Oh shit.
Well, it's not this. I did that deliberately to draw that medium tank off its HQ, so it lost its defense bonus.
And
Oh.
is now in range of your battleship.
The big surprise is that submarine.
What
Yeah,
madness
that's
is this?
problematical.
It's not a lander. It's not a battleship either. And it's...
But it can beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. Well, first of all, make sure that land is in decent condition. Also fix up that artillery as well.
Yep.
Get out of range. Start trashing that medium tank.
Nice.
Battleships are good units.
There is a reason they cost so many obscene amounts of money.
They can just sit there in the sea and go, you can't do anything about me, Mr. Land Unit. And now I'm trying to think of a clever ruse.
Now, if you're very clever, you'll put it in that one space immediately to the right of the reef.
Or I could do that.
Or you could not only not put it there, but also you could rise it, thus losing your tactical advantage.
No, actually, I think I see. I think I see what Paul's gonna do there. Because I think the sub will come in to hit the other sub, and then he'll battleship.
And it will attack it, and it won't dive, and then you can hit it with the battleship as well as do counter damage to the sub.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That could also work.
Anyway, now I'm attacking the APC because it's got something inside it. Makes all the difference.
Casualties
now
by
we need
association.
Now we need a crying blue APC.
But there's one thing. Well, yeah, it's up in the air, so it distracts the sub. Sub goes running over there. Also, more snow.
Oh.
Sub wars.
Did he just?
I think the sub just fucked you over, didn't he?
Not especially.
No, actually, no, I think he's still in range. I can just about still count
Battleships
squares.
have huge range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Well,
respectable
if
damage
you had been
output.
playing with Max.
in hindsight, I'm wondering if I'd been better off just attacking the medium tank, finishing that off. So we'll see how it goes. Very slowly is how it will go.
Olaf is being so incompetent that he's allowing you to maintain a defensive front using only artillery.
It's great, isn't it? Grit would be so proud.
Yep.
I don't even know what to do with that sub.
If you feel like spectacular overkill, you can buy another battleship next turn.
You've read my mind, I think.
How did I guess?
Battleships. You see, Olaf does have kind of a point. Battleships are cool.
Yeah, not if your opponent has subs and you don't.
Well, there is that.
Then they're decidedly not cool.
Well, if you can force the subs to stay up rather than diving, like I just did, then they're cool.
That could work. It could work.
Yay, battleship. Now becomes the gradual process of taking that rocket down.
See,
That
he's
should be
moving his
fun.
medium tanks up one at a time.
Well, that back medium tank is defensive, so. Now I'm wondering if I should crying APC this guy.
I think that you should.
Yeah, I also think that you should. Besides, that artillery is not going to resupply itself.
True.
Exactly.
And the APC will probably live if the medium tank's only on half health.
Oh hey, another submarine.
He's learning. Also, range edging.
I'm wondering if I should do that. Oh, it's all a bit tight, isn't it?
You've activated his trap card. You could hold him off with the sub. He'd try and run down and attack you, and then and then the sub would run into your dive sub. Well, okay, or you could rise it and lose your sub, but
Yeah, why
Either way
not
works.
attack the lander?
Well, I was thinking I wanted to make sure the lander survived both the rocket and... Well, the lander's taking the hit from the rocket.
this is a matter of minutiae of unit positioning in a grid-based, turn-based strategy game. Because with the sub where it is now, the enemy sub can't actually reach your battleship, so it has to go around and it will just go somewhere. Whereas if you dive the sub and leave it in front of the battleship, the sub will think that it can reach the battleship and try and then run into your sub and then end up trapped. And then you can shoot it with the battleship.
Good point.
Yeah.
I don't do micro very well at all, so...
Weird things happen when only one unit can occupy a given space. Very weird things.
You don't say.
See everyone's favourite joke about submerged subs and fighters.
Fair point.
Yeah, that's always fun.
I'm kind of doing silly stuff now.
Yeah, whatever that sub does, it's basically going to get shot.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing. With that lander, I mean, I was thinking, should I let the rocket hit it, or now the lander's tanking for the battleships against the sub?
Well, if the rocket has any brains, it's going to go after your infantry.
Yeah, well, if it's got any brains, yes, it will go after my infantry.
Given that it's the only thing in range.
Imagine if
It's got
it just
any brains.
Yeah, that
Holy
was of
shit.
course a dangerous assumption on my part, I will grant.
It just had to heal up.
And the sub didn't even go after a battleship because, Christ.
Well, it's a lander. Landers are almost like APCs.
What are you doing, power score? Advanced campaign.
Yeah.
Well, this is what you're gonna get with me. I'm not brilliant at the game, but I do know how to mess with the AI.
Even if you wanted to do this properly, you could still just try and mess up as many of his units on your last turn as you can.
Yeah, just go out in a final blaze of fuck you.
Yeah, you can take out one sub and maybe two of the units on the land.
So yeah, that was a bit slow and B rank.
But who cares, because you're given a minimum rank anyway.
You know, I was gonna jokingly say on that last turn, watch the rocket not fire, and that it actually didn't fire.
Yep.
Uh,
At least
Oh,
it did something
AI.
else. It didn't just sit there.
yeah,
That's
sometimes the AI in these games can do astoundingly stupid things.
Yeah.
It needed to heal up. It was on 2 hit points. And here, in a very advanced campaign spirit, it's a mad, desperate dash.
Which is of course completely different from how this mission works in normal campaign.
Hooray! It was kind of why I wanted this route. It's like mad, desperate dashes. Mark II, the mad, desperate dashing.
That is a lot of rockets.
Yep. We're also, I don't know, it's kind of the same number as he had in normal campaign, I think. I'm not certain. We do have fewer units. We've got one less medium tank and one less light tank.
And he can get to your HQ in 4 turns.
Yep.
That's not fun. That's decidedly the other thing.
Right. At least it's max, right?
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got
At
your
least
max.
you've got
There
medium
he
tanks
is.
this time.
All heavy guitar and everything.
And for better or worse, you've got rockets.
We've got rockets.
Your rockets can hit Grit's rockets.
I know, right?
I mean, how often does that happen?
Anyway, we're done here. See ya.